say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. And the Hoosiers will put it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the running back. And the first play is stuffed, and the visitors know they're not. Being welcomed in this place.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's McDonald. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This UConn offense really has it going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Now adjusting. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his spot. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Hoosiers offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab on the left. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The handoff to Johnson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Working on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Hoosiers are threatening in the red zone. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's picked up. They ruined the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Grabbed behind the line, it's Burton. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Porter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Finds his man. It's Burton. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. We played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Can't give points away. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. Man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle. It's Bond. And they get him down.
by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Using his legs to buy some time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Messer. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And a good, solid pick up there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And most importantly, they got him first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but needed it, needed that first down, needed to get the sticks moving, needed to run some clock. So good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. It's complete! And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese,
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Coming out with it, it's Flowers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's a hit. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the ball splits out. That ball is just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
it's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there, creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UConn offense goes back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
He'll keep it on the sneak. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not grabbed over the middle. It's working. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Huskies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. UConn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, the running back, looking for room. Really nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, explode through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabs near the sticks. It's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to have guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. UConn going back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is important with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. Opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right for the big play coming. To the air, it's McDonald. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. This time on target. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him the first down. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. of the first half. They'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Absolutely perfect. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's all down, but he has enough to move the chains. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They'll try the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. With the catch, it's Cooper. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Unloads to the wideout. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Hoosiers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That's the way to finish a drive and put up points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Kansas State is going to enjoy the trip back to Manhattan after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there in Bill Snyder Family Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The give to the back. Here's an open space downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release on the RPO.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Grab near the marker. It's Messer. Cross the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have to take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And the stopping has commenced. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's McDonald. Makes the grab, it's Burton. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football game.
And that's a running ball. Defense jumps on it, and they get that. Over. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, going to the air. Holds it in, the first down and more. The Hoosiers get it past the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Mendoza. Got his man. And goes to the ground. Recovers the ball, and he's still
those 5 points of pressure with the football, you cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. And the D deny them on second and goal. Touch pass on the run. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll test the right side. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Back to throw. It's McDonald. Bring in the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes the catch. It's King. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Under fire. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? To the ground with the back. There, thanks to this senior defender.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Goes to the option. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Huskies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's McDonald. Fires to the big fella. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. on first down. Might be looking to run. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged out of the air. Tackled there by the defense. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's McDonald. Firing to the right, complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Grabbed behind the line. It's Burton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Here's a throw downfield late.